Huge shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you're interested in gaining a channel membership, then feel free to head over to my channel profile and click the join button. Also, we do have a Ninjago Discord server. It's a great way to communicate with myself and many others. For more details on that, click the very first link at the very top of the description of this video. So hello there everybody, and welcome back on into the Overlord X channel here for a new video today. And today we are going to be discussing some new information that comes courtesy of the latest Ninjago magazine. And no, in this video we are not talking about the possibility of Lord Braz wearing a mask. Yeah, the other video I made on the Ninjago magazine a few days ago now was pretty wild. If you guys have not already seen that video, I do highly recommend you go and check it out. Things got pretty crazy with that particular description. But in today's video, things are a lot more calm and a bit more normal, I suppose you really could say. And we are not talking anything masks on weird tiger-like animals that may or may not come from the world of Chima. No, things are a lot more laid back, a lot more normal, again, as I say. But these are still coming from the Ninjago magazine, so do take all of this with a small hint of salt. But at the same time, there's nothing really here that's like major spoiler related. They are kind of just average character descriptions, if that makes sense. It's nothing literally crazy, and in fact, one of the character descriptions actually does tie in pretty perfectly to another leak that we got not too long ago with regards to what's going to be happening to Jay's character. If you guys are not currently up to date on that, then you guys are probably especially going to want to stick around for today's video to find out everything. But for those of you that do know about that character description, well, yeah, we have an even more updated character description for Jay and also Cole. And there are also a few others that we can go over at the end, but they're really nothing special. So yeah, as I say, these do come courtesy of the latest Ninjago magazine issue that is available here in the UK and also across Europe in places such as Germany as well. But yeah, they have some occasional really interesting information inside of them, and that alone makes them worth picking up, in my personal opinion. Anyway, they can actually be very, very interesting, to be fully honest with all of you. And this one was no different. I found this one to be very interesting, and there was essentially an entire page just talking about some of the missing characters since the merge has happened. And by missing characters, I'm talking about the main characters. People like Wu, people like Cole, Nia, well, she was lost anyway, and all of the other ninja. Kickstarting things though here, I want to start off with Jay, a character that, as of the time of me making today's video, is still lost within the merge. We have no idea what's actually happened to him officially in the show, and it says here, right, in this small little paragraph with regards to what he's up to now, it says here, quote, Jay, Master of Lightning. What we know. Unfortunately, not much is known about Jay. Our friend seems to have vanished from the face of Ninjago since the mega event. Rumour has it that an agent in the realm of the administration looks exactly like Jay. He would have contacted us if it was him, right? So, yeah, obviously spoiler alert here, but there was another leak a while ago explaining essentially that Jay is part of an administration, and he essentially has some form of amnesia where he just doesn't even remember the ninja. Things are kind of crazy with Jay, and I've also expressed some doubts with regards to this, and some negative opinions, I suppose you could say, because my main worry is that this will detract from the rest of the season and everything else that's going on, because it's safe to say that already this season is jam-packed with lots of different things going on, and so adding to it by adding such an insane arc for a character like Jay may or may not seem a little bit out of place when we also have characters such as Aaron and Sora that could do with a lot more development, considering these are the new and main characters for the entire show. So I'm not too sure what to think about this, but overall, yeah, interesting. I'm glad that the magazine has also kind of gone along with this whole administration thing. It just further solidifies the fact that that leak we got around a month or so ago now was, well, actually, you know, real. It's just nice to see that whole thing being reflected in more of an official way. Moving on, though, we have one for Wu. This isn't really one of the more bigger ones I wanted to go over in today's video. That would be Cole. But let's just go over Wu anyway. So it reads here in his particular paragraph, quote, Wu, Master of Spinjitzu. What we know. Before the merge, I spoke to my uncle in the library of the monastery. He seemed absent-minded and said that he needed more time to prepare. I don't know what he meant by that. Then we ran into the courtyard. I haven't seen him since. So obviously this is like in Lloyd's point of view, I suppose, with the way they're writing this whole thing. And there's really nothing that can be revealed from this. Obviously, you know, Lloyd spoke to Wu in the library. We've already seen that entire scene like twice now. Once in the actual official episode and once in that very original teaser we got back in like April now. So yeah, this one isn't really anything too big. But yeah, he is still missing, of course. And there are a few different, you know, hints here and there throughout the actual season that may point us towards the fact that Wu is actually now some form of weird glowing ghost that he's trying to tell the ninja something, or at least that's the vibe I got, and I think a lot of people would actually agree on me with that one. But lastly here is Cole's description. So it reads here, quote, "Cole, Master of Earth, what we know. This ninja is one solid guy. The merge will not have changed that. Hopefully. Cole is a really helpful guy, which is why he has always got along well with people. Let's hope that's the case wherever he is now." So again, another pretty shallow description here for the character of Cole, but still, it's something new, it is something interesting in more of an official context and form. So regardless, I hope that we do get more and more information regarding Cole during the build-up to Dragons Rising Season 1 Part 2, maybe in the form of different teasers or something like that. They don't necessarily have to show us much, but I just hope we get some form of, you know, reveal regarding Cole. That would be pretty awesome in my personal opinion anyway. But with all of this being said, that is basically just about going to cover it for these particular character descriptions. The one for Jay was the main one I wanted to go over. The other two were, you know, interesting. They filled us in just a little tiny bit, but at the end of the day, it's nothing really all that big and noteworthy. But still, this is new information and new character descriptions coming courtesy of the latest issue of the Ninjago magazine. Feel free to go and pick that one up if you guys are interested in, you know, having this actually in hand. It's definitely worth it in my personal opinion. A very interesting magazine, and it also comes with a nice map with regards to, you know, the merged realms and all of that good stuff. But enough of the advertisements. With all of this being said, that is going to cover it for me here, so hopefully you guys did all enjoy it. Now that I'm done talking, I do turn it over to all of you now. Feel free to leave any of your own thoughts on this down below in the comment section. I would love to hear your own thoughts regarding this. As always, though, if you did enjoy today's video, please do leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more, and hit the notification bell so that you behind the screen there, yes, you there, I'm looking right at you, can keep up to date on all things Ninjago right here on the channel. And with all of this being said, guys, I will see you all very soon for a new video. Well, goodbye, everybody. See you all very soon.